Welcome, Lion fans, to another Friday night football here in Ozona Lion Stadium as the Lions take on the Forsan Buffaloes. The captains for tonight for your Lions will be number 20, Rigo Treto, number 5, Dusty Smith, number 52, Bernie Blanco, number 70, Robert Barrera. Can't see numbers for the Buffaloes captains. We already have a coin toss. Forsan has won the toss, elected to defer to the second half. The Lions will be defending the north goal. Forsan Buffaloes defending the south goal. We should be receiving the ball.
Well, good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Lion Stadium. Forgive my voice. I've been gone to Sin City for a while and too much smoke over there. And believe it or not, folks, last game of the season, last home game of the season, and believe it or not, Taylor Swift is not here. But the rest of our fans are, so thank you so much for tuning in. We got the voice of the West, internationally known to rock the microphone, Mr. Ryan Mason in the house. Supposed to say a joke right there, Mason.
Man, I was looking at the controls, make sure we're all set.
Talking to Ryan Mason, he's saying the Buffaloes are 7-1.
7-1, 3-0 in district. Lions are 4-4, 2-1 in district. Looks like we got number 1 for the Buffaloes, Colton Martinez. Gonna tee it up.
Are they going to try something
See if
tricky
they're
here?
trying a onside kick or like a pooch kick.
Right off the bat?
The way that kicker's lined up, he's going straight back, then kind of the side. So they're going to do a pooch kick. They're going to try to keep it out of the hands of number 5, but that's who gets it is Dusty Smith. He makes a man miss, finds the edge, and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to try to keep – I think they're going to try to keep Dusty away from that ball all game long.
That's what they tried, but that one bounced right into his hands.
Mason, but you know Dusty, he's like Spider-Man. He's going to be all over the place.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to get his hands on the ball. So set up 1st and 10 for the Lions. First possession on offense. 11:53 left in the first quarter. They will be at the 22-yard line inside their own territory. Fowler's going to be in shotgun. Varial's going to be in the backfield with him.
Want to welcome everybody watching the game from home. Thank you so much for tuning in. As they're going to give the ball to Villarreal, who was voted, what is that, West Texas Athlete of the Month of the Week?
KLST, I think it's KLST or one of the news stations there in San Angelo, Player of the Week for his performance against, I believe, Cristobal. They did have a flag on the play.
95% of the world are watching the broadcast, while 5% of the United States is probably watching one of the most boring World Series games of baseball history.
So false start on the line, so back them up 5, 1st and 15. Same formation for the
We still got 2 rings.
Lions.
Get a ring and then talk smack. Until then, just be a Cowboy fan.
They're going to give it to Varial off the left side. Looks like he gains about a yard. Gains about a yard. So bring up 2nd and
I can't hear nothing. I'm doing the broadcast.
2nd and 9 for the Lions. 11:15. Oh, 2nd and 15.
I apologize, fans. I got all these bandwagon fans in the announcer's box that all of a sudden took off their Arizona caps to put on Texas ones.
See what we get here. Going to be offsides on the defense. So that'll give us the 5 yards back. Replay 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Did Shark come back last week?
He is back. No, he was out last week. He is here tonight. He was out last week against Big Lake, but he's playing tonight.
Keep an eye on the shark.
So
Villarreal.
2 receivers to the right, to the left. Fowler in shotgun. Man goes in motion, turns and hands it to Villarreal. He finds a corner, gets out to the 29-yard line.
About a yard short from first down.
It's going to be about 4 yards short. They had that penalty, so it's going to bring up third and about 4, which is manageable third down formation for the Lions. 10:33 left in the first quarter. Going to have Smith coming in at quarterback. Villarreal in the backfield with him.
It was senior night tonight, Mason.
Senior night. We had 13 seniors
So
suited up.
we'll have 5 players in varsity next year.
Hand off to Villarreal. See where they spot him. Looks like he's going to be past the first down, so he will pick up a first down and needed 4 and got 4.5.
The tank got popped out of his helmet.
Yep.
What is the rule? You got to stay out for a play?
Yeah, come out for 1 play. So 1st and 10 for the Lions. 10:07 left in the first quarter. Smith in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff.
Oh, and he's going to be brought
Tries
down
to go on the outside and gets brought down in the backfield.
by a herd of buffaloes.
Loss of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Look at the eclipse. It's still going. Or is that a cloud in front of the moon?
That's the cloud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good job. Good try. So got Fowler coming back in for the Lions in shotgun formation. Villarreal in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the left, to the bottom. 1 man in motion. It's going to be Matthew Daniels. Takes a snap,
And a
throws
nice
it out
pass.
to number 10, and finds him. Makes a man miss. Gets
Matthew
drugged
Daniels.
down.
Matthew Daniels good enough to take it for a first down and about 10 more yards after that.
Exactly. Great job there by Matthew to come in motion, go out to the in the flat, get the pass,
That was a
make
great
him
pass
make
right
a
there.
man miss, get another 3 or 4 yards, and set up Lions 1st and 10 inside Buffalo territory at the 46-yard line. 9:08 left in the first quarter.
Beautiful pass by Hud right there.
Fowler handed off to Villarreal up the middle.
Had a defensive player on his face right there.
Going to gain 3 on the play. So bring up 2nd and 7 for the Lions inside Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. 8:45 left in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. Fowler in shotgun takes snap, finds Michael Daniels all alone, and he's going to make 1 man miss and gets drug out of bounds inside the 20,
It'll be about the 18-yard line.
18-yard line. So
We'll
1st
take
and
it.
10. Good job there by Fowler to find Daniels out in the open.
Man, and Daniels broke a tackle. He put the moves on one guy, tricked him out of bounds, and then almost broke a tackle right there. He'd have been gone.
Set up 1st and 10, 8:31 left in the first quarter. Ball on the 18-yard line of the Buffaloes. Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to Villarreal. He's going to get wrapped up
Number
behind the
44.
line of scrimmage.
Number
Loss of
44 from
about
the
2.
Buffaloes.
44, Bryson Cervantes on the tackle.
8:14 left in the first quarter of football.
We'll forgive you, Ruben. You're just coming back from a week off in
Coming
Las
back.
Vegas.
Coming back from the World Finals, PBR team finals.
Fowler in shotgun, Villarreal in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off
Oh,
to
Villarreal's going to
Villarreal.
find a gap right there. Oh,
He gets the 3 or 4 yards back that he lost on the previous play. It's going to set up a 3rd down and about 9 for the Lions. Need to get down to the 9-yard line for a first down.
7:28 left in the first quarter. Let's try to get that first down, huh?
That's what we need a first down here, and then we worry
about
about
the touchdown.
So Varial's going to be in the backfield with correction. Gonzalez looks like. Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, drops back,
Oh,
and he's going to get
he's
slung
gonna get
down.
sacked by number 79 from the Buffaloes. Big old Buffalo right there.
Colden out of the right there.
They're the Buffaloes. You get it? Like the big old Buffalo.
So that's going to bring him all the way back to the 27-yard line.
And we were doing that on purpose right there, Mason. We don't like those short passes. HUD's not real good at those short passes, so we got to go for those long ones. So we had to lose a couple of yards right here for this touchdown pass we're about to throw right here.
4th and 18. 6:33 left in the first quarter. Lions driving down the field and a little setback there, so 4th and 18. Fowler in shotgun.
Oh, man.
We're going to get a timeout by the Lions here, so 6:20 left in the first quarter. Lions have the ball. It'll be a 4th and 18. We'll take a timeout here from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Correction, no timeout. It was a delay of game. So Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, rolls back, and he's going to throw off the middle to Dusty Smith, and it's going to fall incomplete.
That was a pretty good pass, Mason.
It was a good pass. Had a defender on him, but went right through his hands. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Buffaloes will be set up 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
One last home game for this season for the opportunity to have the sack of the night for number 78, Galindo, as a freshman. It won't count next year as a sophomore. It's got to be done as a freshman.
So here we go. Buffaloes man in motion. Hand off to number 7, I believe. Will be Huston Stockton. Number 3 will be taking the snaps. Nicholas Holloway, quarterback for the Buffaloes.
Nicholas Cage.
Gain of about 8 on that, so bring up 2nd and 2. 5:45 left in the first quarter. Lions' first possession ends in a turnover on downs.
Beautiful Friday night here in Ozona, Texas at the Lions Stadium. 45-degree weather.
Holloway in shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off the middle to number 7. Looks like he might be stopped short of a first down.
You got me right here.
It's going to be a third and 1 or 3rd and 2 maybe. It's hard to see where he has it.
I'm going to say 3rd and 1, Mason.
He's got the balls at the 41. The sticks are at the 41 and 42 and a half, so about a yard and a half, maybe 2. Holloway in shotgun, or correction, under center. 2-man in motion.
Going to be a quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper, and he's going to, it's one official has him marked short. The official on the side with the sticks has him marked short. We're going to get an illegal correction, motion.
Sickness. Motion sickness on the line?
I guess it'd be a illegal motion. I guess you could say illegal motion on that. 2-man were moving at the same time, so that'll back them up 5. So bring up 3rd and 6. It's going to have.
Holy moly. The attack of the birds. Here we go. Here we go.
Who is that?
That is number 4.
Number 4, Michael Daniels.
Michael Daniels read that all the way before they even left the field house.
That dude
ran in there.
That's like that dude shot out of that fog machine they were using earlier.
Yeah, he was
just real quick.
He was just, the runner was barely thinking about which way he was going to run when he got tackled in the back there, and another loss of Man, 4 or
But
5 yards.
that's going to put them up in 4th and 11. They're going to have to punt. Number 3 doing the punting for the Buffaloes. The ball's going to go out of bounds right about the 25-yard line.
Man, I seen that tackle there. I thought it was Galindo.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just seen the ball get pitched out to number 7, and then all you see is a purple jersey right at his ankles, and that was it. So 3:52 left in the first quarter. The Lions' first drive ends in a turnover on downs. Forsan Lions defense steps up, makes them punt.
We had a play like similar to that one in junior high. The guy almost got tackled and he pitched it back to nobody.
Going to have a false start here by the Lions. So that'll back them up 5. .352 left in the first quarter. 1st and 15. Ball is on the 26-yard line of the Lions. Fowler in shotgun. Very all in the backfield with him.
Got to watch those flags. I think flags, penalties is what's going to make this game tonight, Mason.
It's going to hand off to Varial, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
We can't be the first ones to make a mistake. We need to get in that in zone. But we're going to do it right here. Hudson's going to throw a long pass right there on the far side of the football field.
Correction, he got no gain on that, so it's 2nd and 15. Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, drops back. He's going to hit Dusty Smith across the middle,
Dusty's going
make
to put
a
on
man
some
miss.
moves.
Make
He's going to
another
take it
one
to the
man.
45 to the 50.
And we got a out of bounds. And looks like we have a flag on the play about the 45-yard line. So great job there by Fowler to find Smith in the middle of the field. So we got 2 officials meeting at the 45-yard line. Crackback block on the Lions. So that'll be a personal foul, 15 yards. Should still be an automatic first down, though.
It should be from the out of bounds.
Seven. So 15-yard penalty marked off on the Lions for a crackback block.
Can you explain to our viewers at home what a crackback block is?
One of the receivers that was not in the play comes back, and Dusty Smith caught the ball, was making a move upfield, and a receiver came back and made a block.
Oh, gotcha.
And now that's an illegal block. Back in the day, whenever I was
wasn't
playing,
behind the back or nothing.
No, it was just a leak.
He came back.
Yeah,
Okay.
came back. But on the next play, Varial does take it up the middle and gets a first down. So Lions are set up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 2:37 left in the first quarter. Fowler in shotgun, hands off the middle to Varial, gets a gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. 2:24 left in the first quarter.
We'll take it.
Be inside Lion territory still at the 46-yard line. See if we can try to get Varial going early in this game. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the right. Takes pass across the middle.
Oh, man, with
Daniels.
a little traffic, but he still got that pass off to.
He had it right in his hands and took a shot, and just a little high, but he took a shot and dropped it. So bring up 3rd and 8 for the Lions. 1:55 left in the first quarter. Going to come up with the same formation. 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. 3rd and 8. Varial in the backfield with Fowler in shotgun. He's going to take the snap, drop back. He's looking, swings it out,
Almost got it.
and incomplete. He's looking for number 4, Michael Daniels. The ball falls incomplete, so it'll bring up 4th and 8 for the Lions. 150 left in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to bring Smith in to punt this ball away.
Maybe we need to try a little razzle-dazzle right here with 1:50 left.
And you never know with Smith back there. You never know what could happen if they could go for a fake.
Or the Anastasia in Puerto Rico.
But they're not. They're going to kick it away, low kick.
Fumble.
And it's going to be brought back by, can't see what number it was that brought it back, but he was tackled
By Marcus.
after about a yard and a half.
Marcus Gonzalez
return.
brings him down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffaloes at the 18-yard line.
And you know what they say about buffaloes? They roam free in Yellowstone.
So number 3 will be in shotgun formation for the Buffaloes.
What grade is their quarterback in?
He is a junior. He's going to
They're
hand it
gonna run
off up
down
the middle.
They're going to find a gap.
Dusty,
But Dusty's going to be there for the tackle.
gain of about 6 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
With 1:30 left in the first quarter.
Same formation, 1 receiver to the top, 1 to the Ozona sideline, 2-man in slot position, hand off up the middle. He's going to bounce out to the edge.
And Dusty's going to
And
catch up to
Dusty
him again,
Smith is
throw
going
out
to
of
bring
bounds.
him out of bounds.
What is that flag for?
Going to get a flag on the Ozona sideline. It's going to be a holding on the offense.
Man, I was worried about that one, Mason.
I thought it was going to be a horse collar on Smith, but
It was the jersey.
he had him all by his jersey. So that'll back Forsan up 10 yards. So instead of 2nd and 2, it's going to be 2nd and 13. That'll put them back. Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? A little confusion on that. So number 9 will get the pitch on the end around, and he's going to pick up a first down and get taken out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It was a holding penalty on 2nd and 2, and it ended up being 2nd and 7. So they only marked off 5 yards for a holding. Holding is 10-yard penalty. But
Well, it is. What is that Friday where everything's half price?
yeah,
Yeah.
well, they didn't give us a half price on the 15-yard penalty earlier. So 1st and 10 for the
For the
Buffaloes. Hand off up the middle,
Man,
and
somebody.
he's going to be
No,
gonna
Robert
be
was just hanging
Robert-
on like a lion on a gazelle.
Robert Barrera comes in off the end and wraps him up for no gain.
Sunk those claws in there.
Bring up 2nd and 10, 44 seconds left in the first quarter.
40 seconds left. 38. 35. 30. I'm counting them down like the PBR bull ring clock.
Same formation for the Buffaloes, number 3 in shotgun. One runner in the backfield turns and hands it to him.
Oh,
33,
man.
and he's going to be popped right there after a gain of about 4.
Number 54 with the tackle.
54,
Seth
Childress.
Childress.
That should be the last play of the first quarter as the clock winds down to 0,
Do you concur?
and that's going to be it. After 1 quarter of play, Ozona 0, Forsan 0. We'll take you to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Community bank can be a cornerstone in a community.
It's very important to have a trusting relationship with your banker.
And I feel like they're here to help grow this community.
We treat everybody like family.
And the bank help out so that you can go to the playoffs and not worry about money.
Thank you to Ozona Bank for supporting our Lions and Lady Lions.
We're always wearing our purple to show our support. Well, we're just ready to say, go Lions.
And we're back, folks. 12 minutes on the clock, second quarter. Forsan with the ball at the Ozona 48-yard line. Number 3 in shotgun, 44, and number 5 in motion. Going to take the snap. He's going to quick pass to number 1, but falls incomplete. Pass broken up by number 13, Frank Ozuna. Sets up 4th and 7 for the Buffaloes. See if they're going to go for it, if they're going to go to a low quick kick. Got number 3 still in there. He did do the punt earlier, Nicholas Holloway. Looks like they might be going for it. Or see if they get a, nope, quick kick. And it's going to go. Yeah, he's fired up. So had a false start on the Buffaloes. So back them up 5 yards and re-kick. We got number 5, Smith, back deep for the Lions. See if it's number 3, Holloway. They're going to try to run a play, a fake. And it's going
to work.
It's going to be. Now, we got a flag right here at the 45-yard line. Looks like we might have illegal man downfield because he kind of ran it and was running the ball around and then threw it downfield. Yep, ineligible man downfield on the Buffaloes. Ineligible man downfield, the lineman.
What?
Ineligible.
What?
Ineligible man downfield. Illegal man downfield.
That'll work.
So that'll back the Buffaloes back another 5 yards, bring up 4th and 12. So now we're going to regular punt formation. Smith in the backfield.
Hey, the first night we played the Rangers, I bet on the Rangers. Won $80. Then Jamie texted me, was sorry, dog. I said,
Low kick.
even when I lose, I win.
Low kick. It'll be down at the 16-yard line. Correction, 24-yard line. So after a couple penalties on the Buffaloes, a false start and they tried a fake punt, but had too many linemen downfield. So backed them up another 5. So they ended up punting away. Ball was down at the 24-yard line, inside line territory. 11:37 left in the second quarter. Lions with the ball. Fowler in shotgun.
Look at this pass right here, Mason. I can tell
Takes
the
a
future.
snap.
Oh, no, it wasn't a pass.
Hands off up the middle to Villarreal,
And Villarreal gets popped
and he gets hit.
pretty hard.
We got
Took a shot to the esophagus.
Got a timeout here on the field by the referee. The white hat calls timeout.
What do we have on the concession stand today, Mason? What's on the menu?
Brisket burritos.
Brisket burritos,
That's the only
hot dogs.
non-normal item. Everything else is your normal. Hot dogs, nachos,
If you
Frito
didn't make
pies.
it to the game, you're missing out. We had shrimp cocktails, lobster tails, filet mignon.
So 11:23 left in the first quarter. Fowler in shotgun takes the takes a
Oh.
snap, hands off to Marcus Gonzalez up the middle, and he's gonna be.
About 2 yards short, maybe inches.
They're gonna say
First down.
First down. So, 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 34-yard line. Fowler in shotgun, Gonzalez in the backfield with him. One receiver on our sideline, 2 up top. Takes a snap, hands off to Gonzalez, finds the edge,
finds a gap.
and he's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line after a gain of about 5. So 2nd and 5, correction, 2nd and 5 coming up. That was on 1st down.
Didn't even have to correct yourself, though.
10:35 left in
Yeah.
the second quarter. Gonna have Gonzalez in the backfield with Fowler. 2 receivers up top, 1 down low. Takes a
Gonzalez
snap.
looking for a
Hand
gap.
off.
Finds one good enough for a first down for Gonzalez, Mason.
Yep, nice little run up the middle.
Takes it all the way to about 8 yards to about the 30, 50-yard line.
Yeah, right at the 49, still inside land territory, but about
Man.
2 yards. So 10-11 left in the second quarter. Lions with the ball, moving down the field. Gonzalez in the backfield with Fowler, same formation, 2 receivers up top, 1 down low. Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, looks left, looks right. All
Yes,
by himself
sir.
is
Daniels.
number 4,
Yep.
Michael
Oh.
Daniels. And looks like we got a late flag. Might be a late hit out of bounds. It might be an extra 15.
Yeah, poor kid tried to hit Daniels, but he
Well,
bounced off.
He hit him and fell out of bounds and probably still got a flag called on him.
No.
See what we get here. No, I guess not. I guess there's no flag. So, hand off to Fowler in shotgun, drops back.
Oh, Fowler
goes to
takes
the
a shot, but
corner,
he puts up good. Oh,
and-
intercepted. Intercepted.
Yep. Is it going to be intercepted
number
or
10.
incomplete? Interception by number
Interception.
10. Went to the corner of the end zone for Daniels, but there's no number 10 on the roster. Number 9, Hayden Bolin.
No, it's number 10, bro. 1-0.
No number 10 on the roster. So interception by Fowler, looking for Daniels in the end zone, and
Pretty tall kid that just came and swept it off.
so turnover by the Lions. So 9:43 left in the second quarter. Still 0-0. Buffaloes with the ball at the 20-yard line inside their own territory. Number 3 in shotgun turns and hands the ball up to number 7. He finds an edge
Breaks some tackles.
and gets all the way down to the 37, 38-yard line.
First down.
First
9:35. 9:35 left in the second quarter here in the first half of football.
Still in their own territory of the Buffaloes at the 40-yard line. See if our defense can step up and get a turnover, or if we can get a 3 and out.
Rumbling, bumbling, bumbling.
9:19 left in the second quarter.
The snow is starting to come down faster.
Buffaloes with the ball. Takes a snap and
Oh,
shotgun.
come on, baby, come on.
Fakes a snap. Fakes a handoff. Sorry. And looked like he was going to run it, and then he stopped and tried to throw it to number 1,
He almost-
Colton Martinez, and it goes out of bounds.
He almost got done like a handful of veggies.
No flag on the play. They waved it off. There was a flag, but they waved it off. No penalty on the play. So
What were they looking at to call a flag?
I don't know if it was a holding or offsides or didn't see any action. So
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Buffaloes.
9:04 left. They're inside their own territory at the 38. See if the defense got 2 receivers up top, 1 down low, 1 man in the backfield. With Holloway, low snap, picks it up, takes off running, and he gets tackled out of bounds by number 4, Michael Daniels.
You know, I finally realized why Raider Nation ain't getting the sack. He's
Getting
being
double-teamed?
double teamed every time.
Getting double teamed in the middle.
Yeah. Not even double team. It's like triple team. I think the whole line's on them. They're not even blocking
Maybe
the
that's
other
why
guys.
they're getting Barrera and Daniels in the backfield so quick. So here we go, 3rd and 10 for the Buffaloes. 8:25 left in the second quarter. Buffaloes deep in their own territory at the 38-yard line.
3rd and 10, baby.
2-man in motion.
So you know they're going for a pass. Boom! Hey!
The snap, low
Oh,
snap,
man.
deep pass, incomplete. Any flags on the play?
No, these
Nope. Bring up 4th down, so defense holds again.
I bet
makes
you
them
the
get a 3 and
refs
out.
are listening to the World Series on their earphones.
They
Ear pads, ear
one,
things.
one earphone on the game
Yeah.
here, so they can hear each other, and
That
the other
thing
one
was
listening
that,
to the
that-
broadcast
That clock, that play clock
was on 0.
had already reset and started over.
It was already back to 0 again. So 4th and 10, 8:07 left in the second quarter. The Lions defense causes a 3 and out. Punt. It's going to be taken by number 5, Smith.
You know, Dusty's going to get
And
on
he's
that. He's going to
coming.
take the sidelines. He's going to go to the 40. He's going to be pushed out at the 42.
Yep. Good job there by Smith to catch the ball and get the edge and get about a 10-yard gain or a 10-yard return.
8 minutes left, Mason. We got to score one right here.
Set up the lines. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. 8 minutes exactly.
Maybe we need a field goal. We have a field goal kicker?
We need to drive down and get a touchdown. Get some points on the board. Number 12, Fowler in shotgun with Gonzalez. Gonna have the Daniels brothers out wide on the Ozona line sideline and Smith up top by himself. Fowler in shotgun. Turns, handed it to Gonzalez, gets up the middle. Gain of about 6.
Man, Gonzalez is averaging about 6.
He's getting about 5-6 yards
5-6
every
yards
carry.
a carry,
And
yes,
it's right
sir.
up the middle. So good job there. Hats off
Gonzalez,
to our offensive line for
Gonzalez sophomore stepping in.
making the holes. 2nd and 6 for the Lions. 7:37 left in the second quarter. Fowler in shotgun. Jump by the defense.
Defense, throw the ball. It's a free play.
That's offsides on the defense. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to blow that play dead, but they do. Offsides on the defense, so that should set up a first down, or it's going to be a 2nd and 1.
Oh, So we can,
2nd and 6.
with 7 minutes left in the quarter, we can tell where the umpire's from, the referee's from. With
So
plays
it's
like
going to
that.
be 2nd and 1. 7:29 left in the first. Lions,
Mason, you were a professional referee for several years. Are you supposed to blow the whistle on a?
not on offsides on the defense.
Thank you.
Should be a
Thank you so
free
much.
play. That's why you always throw it deep downfield and try to look for a pass interference as well. So he's going to fake the handoff to number
That was Daniels.
24, Gonzalez, and hits Daniels across the middle for a first down. It's going to be inside Buffalo territory at the 47-yard line.
First down, yes, sir. I'm gonna call that.
43-yard
I'm gonna
line.
call that the 42.
Yep, you're right there at the 42. 6:58 left in
Yeah.
the second quarter.
I took field marking class in college.
Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez going to find a gap, go to the
He's gonna
side, and
find it.
he's going to get another 6-7 yards.
It's going to be inside the 35, about the 34-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
Gonzalez already reaching 100 yards
They're going to put him at the 35.
in this game.
He's getting 5-6 yards every carry, Ruben.
That was 8 right there.
So good job by Gonzalez to tote the rock.
And he is a sophomore, so we'll have him back.
So 6:18 left in the second quarter, second and about 4 for the Lions. 2nd and 3 is what they got on the scoreboard at the 35-yard line. Fowler in shotgun.
And someone's going to call a timeout.
And we're going to have a timeout by Ozona. So we will take a short break, take the timeout with them, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Tretos Tire and Towing is a local family-owned business. We specialize in tire sales, oil changes, brake repairs and replacements, trailer repairs, and minor vehicle repairs. Tretos can also do state and commercial state vehicle inspections. We also sell semi-necessities. If you run into a jam and need your vehicle towed, we can do that as well. Give us a call at 325-392-9111.
All right, we're back, folks. 6:07 left in the first half. Score is 0-0. The Lions with the ball inside Buffalo territory at the 35. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in his right hip. Takes a snap.
They're going to fake it to Gonzalez.
Fake it. He's
And
going to hit Daniels.
Find Daniels wide open at the 10-yard line.
And he's going to get hit as he catches a ball, but holds on to it. He's going to be inside the 10. He's going to set up, they're going to set him up 1st and goal from the 6 or 7. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 5:53 left in the second quarter. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. And take the snap, hand it to Gonzalez.
He's going to, oh, man, 2 yards short.
Man,
Gonzalez.
I thought he was going to get in. He's averaging about 6-7 yards a carry.
That was
and
5 or 6 right
that's
there.
7. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 1.
Just give it to Gonzalez.
From the 2, they got it. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. See what they do here. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield with him.
We see the Lions hanging out with the possum, or is it? Oh,
See if our offensive line can make a hole for him.
oh,
Keeper by Smith.
Oh man!
So 4:58 left in the second quarter. Number 5, Smith, fakes the handoff and keeps it and gets in the end zone. So waiting on the extra point here by Villarreal, or the PAT kick. Daniels to hold it. Villarreal getting his steps.
We're going to take a fake right here, run it in for a touchdown. Watch.
We have a snap, the kick, the hold, the kick, and we get a signal from the refs. We're good. So 4:58 left in the second quarter. The Lions are on the scoreboard, 7-0. We'll take a quick break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll come right back.
Community bank can be a cornerstone in a community.
It's very important to have a trusting relationship with your banker.
And I feel like they're here to help grow this community.
We treat everybody like family.
And the bank help out so that you can go to the playoffs and not worry about money.
Thank you to Ozona Bank for supporting our Lions and Lady Lions.
We're always wearing our purple to show our support. Well, we're just ready to say, go Lions.
And we're back. 4:58 left in the second quarter. Very all deep kick taken by number 1 for the Buffaloes, Colton Martinez, and gets tackled about the 25-yard line.
Oh, that was more exciting than this.
Number 8, Andres Quiroz.
The people that said, I'm just happy it takes us, like, hell no. My team didn't make it. I don't care who.
So the Buffaloes will be set up 1st and 10 from the
All we got to do here is interception.
29-yard line.
One before the halftime.
number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Hands off up the middle. Gain of about a yard. I think Darius Galindo led the way on that one, Ruben.
Yeah,
Big 78. Him and Jacoby Ramos stuffed up that hole.
Yeah.
So got him about a yard gain, but it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Buffaloes from the 29, well, about the 30-yard line. Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap.
Oh!
Looks for a receiver and doesn't find anybody. Robert Barrera almost came up with an interception.
I think that was Alex. Who was that, number 55?
55, Jacoby Ramos.
Jacoby Ramos was in there.
Oh, in on the pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, Ramos in the face of Holloway. Barrera almost came up with the interception. He just threw it, tried to get it away. Falls incomplete, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8, 4:11 left in the second quarter.
The defense looking pretty good again in this. Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw it deep to number 1. And flag's going to come in late.
What?
And it's going to be at the 45-yard line. Let's see if he calls an offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference. Offense was holding on to him. Defense was right there with him. They got tangled up. Ball was incomplete. Went over the head of number 1 was the intended receiver, Martinez. He's going to get pass interference on the offense. So they're going to call that flag on Martinez. They're going to say he pushed off of him.
He said, my fault. It was against the line. My fault. He just corrected it.
So they corrected that. They said it was offside. It was false. They said it was pass interference on the offense. Then he stopped and waved it off and said pass interference on the defense. So they marked off 15 yards against the Lions.
Oh, man.
So the white hat official is going to have to explain to Coach Green what's going on here, because Coach Green was happy because they called a pass interference on the offense. Then he changed it and went to the defense. So fresh set of downs for the Buffaloes, still inside their territory at the 45-yard line. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun, hands off up the middle, goes nowhere. A whole host of lines in on that tackle. Darius Galindo getting up off the ground.
Man,
He's working his way in there.
Mason. How are you gonna? This young man down here at the bottom needs to go back to refereeing school.
Yeah, he's gonna call offside. Pass interference on the offense.
He's gonna wait like a whole 6 months before he throws the flag.
Yeah, the play had already happened. Ball went over his head.
They'd already scored a touchdown.
Everybody was getting up, and then he throws a flag. So 3:25 left in the second quarter. Forsan 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line, turns and pitches it to number 7, and he's going to be hit after about a 2-yard gain. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd down and about 7 for the Buffaloes. 3:05 left in the second quarter.
We'll see if the Buffalo ref will help out on this one.
See if the Lions can get a big third down stop right here. 2:48 left in the second quarter.
2:44.
Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Got a running back in the backfield. Can't see who it is. He's going to go under center. Take the snap. Reverse handoff to 44. And he's going to be brought down after about a 3-yard gain. Don't know who that was that stayed at home, but great job by that end to not bite on the fake. And it's going to set up a 4th down and 7, 4th and 6 for the Buffaloes, and that's going to put them in punt formation again,
I
Ruben.
believe that was Daniels with the stop
Daniels?
right there. Yeah.
Great job by him to stay at home and not go with a fake. So it's going to be number 3, Holloway, set up to punt again.
You think he'll give it to Dusty?
Man, I'd watch a fake right here.
Especially with
They did a fake the last time. Yep, here we go. Nope.
Oh, no, it's going to be outside.
It's going to be a false start
on the offense.
Yep. It's going to be a false start on the offense. That's going to back them
See
up.
what Goldberg has to say.
Yep.
Yep.
False start on the offense. Back them up 5. So bring up 4th and 10. So now I'm pretty sure you're going to see their normal punt formation. I think they were just trying to see if they could get a offsides on the defense or something, but didn't happen. So they're going to set up 4th and 10. They're going to be in punt formation.
They might try it again.
And a little running kick. And it's going to land in the hands.
Daniels. I believe that was
Daniels?
Daniels, yeah.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10, Ozona.
Great job by the defense right there.
Yeah, great job by the defense this whole first half for stepping up and getting stops. Even when they tried some trickery, reverses, and fake punts and passes, and everything's not working out. So Lions are set up 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line, 1:33 left.
They even had the mascot set up a play.
You got number 2, Guajardo, coming into the game.
133's left. That's plenty of time. See if we can get us another little touchdown in there.
You got 2 receivers out this side, 1 up top.
Oh,
gonna
wide open
pass
is
out to
Daniels.
Daniels.
Daniels puts on some moves, gets to
He's
the
gonna
40,
make
breaks a tackle.
couple man
gets
move.
about the Gets about the 47-yard line before he gets knocked out of bounds.
That turf monster got him. Tried to make another man miss, and turf monster slipped up and tripped him up. So here we go, new set of downs, 1:19 left in the second quarter. Fowler in shotgun, turns and hands off to Villarreal.
Yep.
Yep, and goes nowhere. So bring up, it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock will be rolling. Nope, correction. We're going to have a timeout by the Lions.
Nowhere is better than somewhere.
Yep.
You don't have to agree with everything I say, Mason.
Yeah, you got to.
No. And in case if you're wondering, folks, the score is 2-2 over there in South Oklahoma.
South Oklahoma. See if we can find some scores.
I want to say thanks to the what is
When
the
you say thanks to our
booster?
sponsors.
The boost. What do you do over there
The
where you sell
Booster
food?
Club.
Booster Club, raising money to get us an elevator. Right, you gonna get us an elevator up here next year?
I wish. It'd be
Oh.
nice.
No, we
We
do
do.
have some great sponsors that help us throughout the season. I know the season's not over, but it is the last home game. I want to say thanks to Threttles Tires and Towing,
Ozona Bank
Bunger Real Estate.
and Mike's Auto Care and Towing. So 1:09 left here in the second quarter. Lions have the ball at the 47-yard line. Fowler in shotgun. He's going to look,
Oh, no.
try to get it out to Daniels, and it's going to fall short.
I think it looked tempting because that first down was right there.
So incomplete pass. clock will stop with 105
So
left.
I saw they had a fundraiser down there. Was that the golf team or
Yes,
what was that all about?
they're raffling off a Scotty Cameron putter.
Oh, a Scotty Cameron putter. Yeah.
So here we go, 105 left in the second quarter. Fowler in shotgun.
Who's
Takes
Scotty
a snap,
Cameron?
drops back, launches one deep for
Oh,
Daniels.
baby. Looks there was holding all over that.
And
Man.
no flag.
Ozona Golf Benefit, folks. Don't forget Scotty Cameron Raffle. It's what it's called. It's the tickets on sale now, 5 for 1 or 20 for 5. Buy tickets in person with any high school golfer or coach. You can find them. And all proceeds to benefit the Ozona Golf Team. Ooh, I can't read that bottom line for some reason. Graciously donated by Ryan and Rachel Bean. Thank you, Ryan and Rachel, for your donation. You can find Coach Youngblood, Coach Green, or any of the boys and girls golf players. Oh, Hudson with the is that Hud?
That's gonna be Dusty. It's gonna be a fake. It was a fake punt.
Oh, we had a
And
fake punt, man. I was reading about
Smith-
the Scotty Cameron raffle.
Smith kept it up the middle and got wrapped up. Was able to break loose, get loose, and almost picked up a first down. He was about 2 yards short. So Buffaloes will take over at the 48-yard line. 58 seconds left in the first half.
And if you're wondering about the Cristobal Sonora game, Sonora's up 20-0.
Number 3, Holloway in shotgun, takes a
Flag.
snap.
Boom! Welcome to 2022.
That was number 5, Smith. See what penalty flag they throw here. Be a false start on the Buffaloes.
You know who Scotty Cameron is?
Bring up 1st and 15 for the Buffaloes. And Dusty Smith came up and
Scotty Cameron invented the putt.
Scotty Cameron, the inventor of the putter.
Yeah, that's why he got
That's-
the putter. Named
that's
after
it.
him. He used to sell pudding in the 60s. That's where the word putter comes from.
Okay. So here we go, 1st and 15 for the Buffaloes.
53
50
seconds is plenty of time. We got to stop. We got to stop them.
Timeout, Forsan.
Once again, folks, don't forget to go support. It's just a raffle. When does it stop, Coach? Once all tickets are sold, but thanks to Mr. Duarte, said he was going to buy $100 worth of tickets.
Sell it. We're going to get it out before Christmas so you can be the favorite son if you don't play golf, but your dad does.
Ooh. Yeah.
Or your father-in-law. Yeah, that's a father-in-law present. You want to be number 1 at Christmas, you win a Scotty Cameron and give it to your father-in-law. See how that opens some doors for you. Good thing Brooks doesn't play golf.
Yeah, but that's Ozona. Nobody gets along with their father-in-laws. 53 seconds is enough time to go register to vote, not vote, and then get a speeding ticket for driving around the cemetery, drinking a cold one. That's how much time 53 seconds is.
So 1st and 15 for the Buffaloes from the 43-yard line. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun, drops back.
Oh,
He's going to throw it out deep,
oh man.
and it's going to be incomplete pass. Jacob Grijardo on the coverage for the Lions.
What is that for? We don't need that yet. Still got 46 seconds. 46 seconds is plenty of time, Mason.
Bring up a 2nd down and 15.
What our band competed this weekend, did they?
Yeah, they did. They did in advance.
Oh, thanks a lot, Mason, to just
Well,
put it out
just-
there like that.
That's it. I'm just saying they did in advance,
You could have said they did a great job.
They did.
but
I mean, they
didn't
did.
advance.
but they didn't.
They're still the pride of Crockett County.
That is. You're going to take a snap, and he's going to look to the middle.
Oh, man, he's going to fall by himself. He fell by himself.
There's another late flag.
Oh, he going to throw it again just in case y'all didn't see it.
I don't know what, I mean.
Oh, you're supposed to throw the flag where the penalty happens, right?
Well, yeah, but you're also supposed to throw the flag like when you see the pass interference, not let them hit the ground, ball comes loose, players get up, then the flag comes in.
It took a while for that hamster to register.
So
He
it's
had to
all right.
run.
First and the 15-yard penalty for pass interference, automatic first down. You got 41 seconds left.
We're going to intercept it and take it back for a touchdown right here.
They're going to be set up inside line territory at the 41-yard line. So it's going to set up Forsan first and 10 from the 39-yard line.
Don't forget, after halftime,
They're going to go deep.
Oh, that's twice. Oh, another 5 minutes late.
Another 5-minute late flag. So you got a deep pass.
Yeah.
Ball falls incomplete. Players get up. Ozona players on their sideline.
What? Oh, my.
Forsan player on their sideline. And then the flag comes
Oh, man.
in. So they're going to set up another pass interference on the Lions. That's going to bring up.
I thought it was just one ref from Forsan. It's all four of them.
Man, I don't know what's going on here.
How did the guy back there see it, but the guy in front of the play didn't?
That's what I don't understand what's going on here.
Look, the guy in the white hat don't want nothing to do with this. He said he quit. Oh, no, he's
You got
calling
a
a timeout.
timeout.
Choo-choo train.
I don't understand what's going on here, man. That dude, that was a deep pass. Our guy falls down. Their guy goes for the ball. Then they both get up, go into their huddles, and then the flag comes in. And it's pass interference. So, little crazy action here with the penalty flags coming in late in the second quarter. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter.
You know what, Mason? After my Astros didn't make the World Series, I'm going to be a positive man from now on. For 2 seconds. I think that ref was way too far for throwing that flag right there.
So, here we go. First and 10 for the Buffaloes inside line
I
territory.
bet you the coach on the sideline said, throw the flag. And he said, okay. Ball never lies. Ball never lies.
So here we go. Holloway in shotgun, number 33 in motion.
Oh!
Pressure.
Oh, baby! Oh, man.
Finds
I thought that was 78 in there. It was the tank. The tank almost had the sack.
Almost had the sack, incomplete. It's going to bring up second and 10 for the Buffaloes. 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds. 30 seconds, baby. We still got to play that defense.
They were trying to get that pass out to the open to Gora, something like that. 33 for the Buffaloes falls incomplete. Number 3 in shotgun formation. He's going to roll out.
Oh.
He's going to try to hit.
We'll take it. Don't let him step out of bounds.
He's going to get a first down. Holloway's pass. Going to have a timeout on the field.
Forsan trying to tie it up before we go into halftime, folks. 23 seconds left here in the quarter. It'll be first and 10 for the Buffaloes.
From the 12-yard line.
I can run the mile in 23 seconds. So you know these boys. You know, this morning I ran about 5 miles till my legs started cramping up, and I woke up and realized it was just a dream. Huh. 23 seconds left, Mason.
So teams come out of timeout. Forsan with the ball, first and 10 from the 12.
Fans sitting at the edge of their seats right now. munching down on that brisket burrito.
23 seconds left.
$4.
Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap.
Oh,
Gets some pressure.
Oh,
It's gonna
baby.
be
Daniels blocks it in the air.
Knocked down by number 4, Daniels.
Jumps up there like the new generation Spider-Man.
It's going to bring up a third. Correction, 2nd and 10. 18 seconds left. He's trying to get that little pass out in the flat, and Daniels jumps up and knocks it down.
Daniels jumped like 10 feet up in the air right there.
Man, I thought he was going to jump up and intercept it at first, but he just knocked it down.
He jumped so high, I thought that ball was going to hit him in the ankles when the guy threw it.
Same
And
formation.
the stands are vibrating. Here we go.
Pressure. Nope.
Nope, it's on the ground.
Incomplete. Pass was
14
intended.
seconds. I always said quit blowing that horn.
Pass was intended to number 7, Stockton, but falls incomplete. Correction, number 1, Martinez, but falls incomplete.
Here comes the interception we've been
So,
waiting for all season right here.
Third down and 10, 14 seconds left till halftime.
Oh, man, the stands are going crazy.
See what
Mr.
see what the
Duarte
Lions
just threw his shirt off.
defense can do. Gonna turn.
Oh, Daniels!
Boom.
And it's on the ground, folks. The Lions are going to pick it up. Number 64 looks like he has the ball. Oh, man, they're going to come down and bring him down. I believe it's Seth Childers that picks it up.
Yep, 54. Number 4, Michael Daniels
Daniels
with the sack.
Ball and the fumble.
Ball comes loose. 64, or correction, 54. Seth Childers picks it up and takes off running. So a big hit by Daniels off of the end. So 3 seconds left in the second quarter. We're going to get 1st and 10 Lions inside Forsan territory at the 47. You got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and we're going to get a timeout by Forsan.
Man, folks, and this is barely the second quarter of football. We still got to watch our mighty band.
Yep. So real quick, Ruben, I guess we'll give a congratulations. I gave Mia a shout out last week when you were in Vegas. You had texted in and said she got a scholarship. So just want to say congratulations to her for getting that scholarship over there and getting her bull to the finals and bucking twice.
Yeah, it was a 2-rounder for the junior and the women's fraternity over there in Vegas. I think she made it. She was in the top 20, top 15, I think is what she ended up. Pretty busy week. It's just going to a big stock show pretty much.
Yeah.
Got to get up in the morning and afternoons and feed, exercise. They actually have a big pen where you exercise your animals. So it's still quite some work, you know.
It's not all fun and relaxing.
But yes, she was awarded the Mike Moreno Scholarship. We are real thankful for that, and she's real happy to get that.
So
as we go to HUD right here is going to throw a 40-yard touchdown, 40-yard pass that they're going to run in for a touchdown.
Oh, man. You see that? Oh, HUD was about to let it fly, man, and the ref had stopped the action.
Oh, I'm telling you, can't do that.
Believe we're going to have a
Thought he was outsides on the defense.
It's gonna be it's gonna be an false start. They're gonna say we jumped first. It's all right. Reset the clock to 3 seconds.
Put 5. Just
put 5 back on there.
They don't see it.
It's gonna bring up 1st and 15. Yeah, he's waiting for 3 seconds.
We can't see that far, ref.
So there we go.
We don't know if it's a 3 or a 1 you're throwing up there.
So Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, hands off. Clock's gonna end.
Okay. They blew the whistle, boys.
Still couldn't bring very all down. So it's gonna be the end of the first half. We got some
They're giving high fives, but the game's not over yet. It's just halftime.
It's going to be 15 minutes on the clock. It's going to be halftime. 24 minutes on the clock for the first half. Score is 7-0 in favor of your Lions. So we'll take a break, listen to the bands, get some food, and we'll be back for the second half. And we are back, folks, for the second half. 12 minutes on the clock. All teeing up the ball for the Lions. Forsan did win the toss, elected to defer to the second half, so they will start the second half on offense. All with a low, deep kick. And
Oh, he's taking his time. Oh,
it's going to go into the end zone. Almost stopped at the 1 yard line, but just rolled over the goal line. So be a touchback for the Buffaloes.
Oh, my goodness, Mason.
Messing up over here.
Let me turn off your mic. Go sit on the other side. You're done here.
The Buffaloes will start first and 10 from the 25. Number 3 under center. Number 5 in motion. Hands off up the middle. Number 33 on the carry.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
Kilgora. Number 20. Treto on the tackle. Gain of about 4. Bring up second and 6. 11:38 left in the third quarter. Score is 7-0 in favor of your Lions. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap, turns and hands off. And he is going to be stopped immediately.
By the tank, number 55 right there with the tackle.
55, Jacoby Ramos,
With
78.
a little help from
Galindo.
Nation. Galindo.
Going to be no gain. Oh, they're going to actually give him a yard, so bring up 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Big third down here. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Got 3 receivers out here to the right, 1 up top. He's going to roll up to the right. He's going to look.
Oh!
And it's going to be knocked down by number 11,
Number
Ramirez.
11.
Chris
That
Ramirez.
was Chris Ramirez almost had the interception right there. So it'll be 4th and about 5. Defense, once again, doing a good job as we start the second half of football here at Lions Stadium in beautiful Miami Beach, Ozona, Texas.
So now we got to watch out for a trick play.
Yeah,
See if they do try to get an offsides on the defense or nope. They're going to snap it and kick it away.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep it out of the hands of number 5.
They're going to kick it over to Coach Lyra over here on the sidelines.
Good job by him to catch it.
He was thinking about running it.
Yeah, he thought about it for a minute, and then he just called the fair catch.
If he would have had a mouthpiece, I think he would have taken off.
So set up the lines 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 10:50 left in the third quarter. Going to come out with 2 receivers. To the left be the Daniels brothers. Smith up top. Varial in the backfield with Hudson Fowler. Varial takes the handoff up the middle.
Villarreal's going to find a gap.
Finds a
And it's going to be good enough for a first down, Mason.
He's going to be about the 46-yard line.
Oh.
They're going to call in.
They're
Yep.
going to call it.
They're going to call it 1st and 10.
We got that new computerized drone that flies over the field. Gives a better look to the umpires.
So 1st and 10.
They got to download the app, though, so I don't know if they.
46-yard line. Fowler in shotgun. Same formation.
And back to Villarreal, and he's going to find a gap again. Go down to about the 40-yard line. Going to keep on moving his legs.
6 yards.
41-yard line.
Game for 7. So
39-yard line.
2nd and 3.
I'm going the wrong way.
10:05 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Lions.
Got Gonzalez coming in.
Varial's going to check out. Gonzalez coming in.
Wish I had some beef jerky.
He's going to get the handoff.
Gonzalez going to find a gap.
He's going to find the
Looks
hole
like he
to
could
the
get
outside.
a first down.
And he's going to get a first down.
We're like Christopher Columbus right now. We're just discovering new first down territories.
1st and 10 for the Lions. 9:39 left in the third quarter.
La Niña, La Pinta, y La Santa Maria.
Gonzalez picks up the first down.
We'll take it a first down at a time.
Same formation for the Lions. Fowler in shotgun, turns and hands to Gonzalez, and he gets wrapped up after about a half a yard, maybe 1 yard gain.
That was like a wrestling move.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 9.
They're going to bring
9:05 left.
They're going to bring Peso Pluma in. J.P. Garza.
They're going to bring
Number
Smith.
21.
They're going to bring Smith in at quarterback. Fowler checks out.
We got to warm up his hands because it is snowing out here.
Smith turns and hands off to number 24 Gonzalez and gain loss of about 5 on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 15. And Fowler's going to come back in at the quarterback spot.
There's only one play that could work right here, right now, Mason.
Annexation of Puerto Rico.
You know it, man.
Let's see. Number 12, Fowler in shotgun, drops back. And he's going to hit number 4, Daniels. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to get to the 30. Still going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. But it's going to bring up 4th and about 3, maybe 4 yards.
I'd say just run it again.
And they're going to go for it. 7:57 left in the third quarter.
I'd say run it again.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Let's see, Fowler in shotgun with Varial. Daniels brothers out wide to the left.
Double trouble.
You got Smith and Ramirez maybe up top.
You got 10 and 13 down here.
10 and 13.
Yeah, you got Frank and Daniels.
Gonna turn and hand off to Varial. He's going to
Oh,
find
they're
a
not going
hole.
to find a gap. Take it to the 10. Take it to the
And he's
5.
going to
Pushed
be
out of bounds.
pushed out of bounds. So on 4th down and 5, the Lions gamble and go for it. And it works out for them. It's going to bring up
Rumbling, bumbling.
there you go. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Lions inside right at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 5. You got Smith coming in at quarterback. Very all in the backfield with him. You got Daniels on one side and Daniels on the other. Smith takes a snap, hands off, fakes up the middle.
Oh, they
And
had already seen it coming.
Gets stopped right at the 5-yard line. So no gain on the play.
We need that little whoop, 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 whoop
So
play. You know which one that is? That's when he acts like he's going to run with it and then whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, yeah, the little dump pass. So it's going to
No, you got to
actually
make the
lose two.
noises. You got to make the noises, Mason. Right here, folks.
2nd and 7 for the Lions. Smith going to keep it. Roll out.
Oh, Smith
gonna
puts
find
on
the
some
edge.
moves.
And he's going to get tackled out of bounds, but we do got a flag on the play.
Pretty sure it's going to be on the Lions.
Pretty sure it's going to be a holding because it was right in front of the official when Smith was rolling out.
I can settle for a field goal.
It's going to bring up
But they got Hudson.
second down and 17 now for the Lions. Got down to the 5-yard line, having a little
Let's just do a Hail Mary.
mishaps here. So it's going to set up 2nd down and goal from the 17.
We're
Just
going backwards, Mason. We're going backwards.
Giving ourselves a little bit of room here.
Yeah, I like that. You're picking
So,
up.
Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap.
Watch out, Fowler.
Gets hit.
Yes,
He's gonna
sir.
find
Daniels catches it, puts on some moves, and takes it in for a
he's gonna
touchdown.
Get in the end zone. "17 yards. Told you. They just backed up a little bit so they can throw the ball. So, number I think Ruben wants a burger
How
deal.
much are they? No, I just want to. Got $10 I can borrow.
They're probably, yeah, I got you. Just put it on my charge account. I got a charge account down there. It cost me about $1,000 at the end of the year, probably.
Oh, it's good. You know Minnie's going to hit that thing right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 6:30 left in the 3rd quarter. The Lions score again, making it 14-0. Give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. Ozona Bank,
Tretzel's Tire and Towing.
Mike's Auto Care and Towing.
Bunger Real Estate.
Without these sponsors, this wouldn't be possible to have this broadcast. So
Without
thank
these
y'all.
sponsors, you wouldn't hear Ryan Mason's sexy voice every Friday night.
Or yours.
Well, you can tune
Well.
into Univision.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you want to go that route.
Want to give a shout out to Mr. Duarte for giving me a delicious piece of jerky. Merton.
So, see if the Lions can get a deep kick and pin the Buffaloes deep. Man, that last kick, it landed on the 1-yard line. Then right when they got down there, it just fell into the
And
end
that kid
zone.
wasn't even worried.
No, he was just sitting there looking at it like
it would have been funny if he
touched it or picked it up but let's see. Varial's going to kick it deep, and it's going to go back to the same spot.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to miss that.
Dude jumped up and snagged it.
Oh,
He's a little
he's going to find
crease.
a gap. He's going to find a
gonna
couple of
find a
yards,
hole.
go all the way to the 50-yard
He's going
line.
to find a whole host of lines in the middle of the field, too. Number 9.
Just a burger.
Number 9, Bolin. on the return up the
Here
middle.
we go.
So 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes from the 50.
Raider Nation with the sack. Come on.
Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Turn and hand up the middle.
Well,
He's going to get about 3 yards.
Raider Nation with the tackle, but
Yeah, he's right there in
wanted
the
a
middle
sack.
of them.
man, he's got 2 guys holding him every time, baby.
Yeah, he's getting double teamed right there in the middle,
6 minutes left here in the quarter.
which is good for our defense because if they're double teaming him, that means somebody's not getting blocked.
It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Buffaloes.
Inside line territory at the 47 to see if Holloway under center now turns and try to end around the
fake.
44, and he's going to get free.
Oh, no.
And he's going to get to the end zone. The same play that they ran earlier, that Michael Daniels came up and was able to stop.
Pretty
was
good
a-
fake. It's a pretty good fake.
Yeah, a good little end around there to 44 is Bryson Cervantes.
Give a shout out to John Tom watching over there in Seattle.
So with 5:36 left in the third quarter, Forsan finds the end zone. See if they line up for an extra point here. The kick, and it's good. So 5:36 left in the third quarter. Score is 14-7 in favor of your Lions. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Community bank can be a cornerstone in a community.
It's very important to have a trusting relationship with your banker.
And I feel like they're here to help grow this community.
We treat everybody like family.
And the bank help out so that you can go to the playoffs and not worry about money.
Thank you to Ozona Bank for supporting our Lions and Lady Lions.
We're always wearing our purple to show our support. Well, we're just ready to say, go Lions.
And we're back.
We are back, folks, with 5:36 left here in the third quarter of football. We're hoping they're going to kick it over there to, they're going to try an onside kick.
Let's see what they do. Last time it was just like a little pooch kick, but you never know. But they got Daniels and Smith back deep for the Lions.
Watch him
Let's
switch it up.
see where they try to put this, and it's going to be a little pooch. It's going to be a fair catch right at the 35-yard line by the Lions.
What's the purpose of that kick, Mason? Can you explain to me what the purpose of that kick is? We just got the ball at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess just a pooch kick to keep it out of number 5's hands for sure. But other than that, there's really no explanation for it.
They just gave us a good 5, 10, 15,
Try to keep it.
almost 20 yards. But we'll take it.
Set up 1st and 10 from the 36. Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off to the middle to Gonzalez.
To Marcus Gonzalez.
Gets about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play.
Shifting gears. Shifting gears too hard.
So, same formation for the Lions, 2 receivers. In the sideline for the Lions, 1 up top. Gonzalez in the backfield with Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back,
Yes, sir.
and he's going
Finds
to find
8 wide open,
8, which is
Andres Quiros.
Andres Quiros.
Down
First
at
down.
the 45-yard line. We are in Buffalo territory.
First down and 10 for the Lions. Fowler in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gonzalez in the backfield. Fowler takes a snap, hands off Gonzalez up the middle. Breaks some tackles. And he's going to pick up another first down.
Breaks a bunch of tackles.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions, set up inside Buffalo territory at the 34-yard line.
Boom, 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 boom.
So here we go. Lions driving down the field. Gonzalez in the backfield still with Fowler. Going to have Daniels up top with Smith and Daniels down low. Low snap, picks up off the turf, hands off to Gonzalez.
This time
Gets
they
about
read
2
it.
yards.
This time they read it pretty good, Mason.
Well, they had a low snap too, so it kind of delayed it there. He had to pick it up off the turf and then get it to him, but at least we gained about 2 yards.
Uh-oh. What was that?
You got some lights doing a little bit of flickering here at Lions Stadium. 3:43 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 for your Lions. Fowler in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off. Oh, fakes the handoff to Gonzalez. Throws it across the middle to Daniels. Michael Daniels, and picks up a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Lions from inside Buffalo territory at the 24. I got you, Doug. So Fowler in shotgun, Gonzalez in the backfield. Gonna get a free play, looks like. He's gonna go to the corner, and incomplete. Almost right in the hands of Daniels. I'm gonna tell you what, he threw that ball. Either Daniels was gonna catch it or nobody was gonna catch it. And that's what exactly happened. He threw it a little too far out of the reach. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 for the Lions from the 24-yard line. Nope, they didn't throw the flag. I thought they might have threw it for. He's going to throw it out to Daniels. He's going to make a. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to mark it way up there. So gain of about 8 on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 2-3 yards.
3rd and 2, baby.
So
3rd and 2, 3rd and 2.
2:45 left in the third quarter. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. You're going to look to the play to get the sideline to get the play. Takes a snap, hands off to Gonzalez. And he's going to be tackled inside the 15. He'll be about right at the 15-yard line.
Why they blow the whistle?
Looks like should bring up. Man, they're gonna call it 4th and inches, Ruben.
We need to put Dusty in there.
They're gonna call 4th and inches. 1:59 left in the third quarter. They're gonna get Fowler. The Lions are gonna stay in on offense. They're gonna.
What are we doing, boys? We got 3 seconds.
We got a timeout. By Ozona, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Tretos Tire and Towing is a local family-owned business. We specialize in tire sales, oil changes, brake repairs and replacements, trailer repairs, and minor vehicle repairs. Tretos can also do state and commercial state vehicle inspections. We also sell semi-necessities. If you run into a jam and need your vehicle towed, we can do that as well. Give us a call at 325-392-9111.
All right, we're back. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1 for the Lions. It's going to be Snap to Varial.
Oh.
And he's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. He's going to be all the way down to the 11-yard line. Needed one and got about 6.
We'll
Had a
take it.
fake handoff to number 5, Smith, coming across in motion. Varial tucks it and takes it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know that's who they were looking at, Dusty.
Yeah, they figured number 5 was going to get it in motion, and Varial kept it. So it's going to be Fowler in shotgun with Gonzalez in the backfield. Going to take the snap, hand it off to Gonzalez. He's going to find the edge, and he's going to get tackled right at the 10-yard line or 11-yard line. So now we got a late flag coming in.
Looked like one of the Buffaloes was kicking our boy on the ground.
See what we get here. Number 24, Gonzalez, was the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
I don't know. They're looking at our boys. What?
Unsportsmanlike against the Broncos. I see Broncos again.
Goodness.
So it's going to be after the play, it's going to be a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Buffaloes. So that'll place the Lions or set them up 1st and goal from the 5-yard line, the 4-yard line. 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, hands it to Gonzalez.
Gonna find the gap. Touchdown.
And Gonzalez is going to get in, waiting for the signal from the white hat. No flags. It's good.
6-yard touchdown run by number 24, Marcus Gonzalez.
So it's going to be number 24, Gonzalez, finding the hole up the middle and getting in the end zone with 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Varial for the PAT. Daniels holding. The snap, the hold, the kick, and waiting for the signal. We're good. So 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ozona 21, Forsan 7. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with more action.
Community bank can be a cornerstone in a community.
It's very important to have a trusting relationship with your banker.
And I feel like they're here to help grow this community.
We treat everybody like family.
And the bank help out so that you can go to the playoffs and not worry about money.
Thank you to Ozona Bank for supporting our Lions and Lady Lions.
We're always wearing our purple shoulder support. Well, we're just ready to say, go Lions.
All right, we're back. Number 1, Varial, teeing it up for the Lions. 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 21-7 in favor of your Lions. Varial with the kick. And it's going to be returned inside the 40-yard line, still being about the 37.
And it's time for the defense to do their job again, baby.
Give a shout out to Turk Gonzalez. Text in, says go Lions.
I got one. Did we give John Tom?
Yeah, you got John Tom.
What about Marcus Galindo? Is he's not watching here?
He might be here. Buffaloes are set up 1st and 10. Holloway in shotgun, takes a snap, and he's hit right as he hands the ball off.
Oh, my hand.
And it's going to be Robert Barrera is one of them. 55, Jacoby Ramos. 54, Seth Childress. There's all that front line right there was in on it. I think the original hit was by Jacoby, though. So loss of 2 yards. So bring up 2nd and 12. Clock's rolling. 22
You ever been to a
seconds.
pinata party when they hit that main hit that knocks all the candy out?
And then everybody else comes
Yeah,
in.
that's
That
what
was
looked
it
like.
right
That's
there.
what it was right there.
Jacoby hit him, and everybody else followed up.
12 seconds left right here, folks. 2nd and 12 for the Buffaloes. Oh,
Incomplete pass. Was looking for Cervantes. Falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 3. Correction, 3rd and 12 with 3 seconds left. Three seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Big defensive stand right here for the Lions. Big 3rd down play for the Lions. He's going to be in shotgun as Holloway. 2-man coming motion from the left to the right. Low snap. He's going to throw deep.
Hands up.
And
this is going to be complete,
is it
Mason.
going to be complete or incomplete?
Always pass to number 9, Holden.
They did call it complete, so as the clock hits 0 at the end of the 3rd quarter, Forsan 7. Ozona Lions 21. So when we come back, it'll be 4th quarter. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
You know what? The 4th quarter.
Tretos Tire and Towing is a local family-owned business. We specialize in tire sales, oil changes, brake repairs and replacements, trailer repairs, and minor vehicle repairs. Tretos can also do state and commercial state vehicle inspections. We also sell semi-necessities. If you run into a jam and need your vehicle towed, we can do that as well. Give us a call at 325-392-9111.
All right, we're back. 12 minutes on the clock left here in the 4th quarter. We got a shout out to Alex Borrego, Diablo, David Carice watching the game.
Oh,
So-
yes. The Shark comes into town.
Number 20, Preto coming in, slamming him down hard. We got a timeout on the field. Nope. Ref says, no, sir, let's get it. So loss of about 3 on the play, 4 on the play. So bring up 2nd and about 14 for the Buffaloes to start the 4th quarter. 11:28 left in the game. Lions are up 21-7. 2nd and 14. Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap. Keeper. And he's going to be brought down right inside the 40, about the 39-yard line. Gain of about 4-5 yards back, so picked
The
up what he
Shark.
lost.
The Shark and Raider Nation in the connection right there.
It's going to bring up a long 3rd down for the Buffaloes. 3rd and 9. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game.
Lion fans, let's get loud on 3rd down.
So here we go. Inside the line territory at 39. 3rd down and 9. 9 seconds left on the play clock. Holloway in shotgun, takes a snap, throws it up top, and out of the hands.
How about we put a safety over the top?
So it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Dusty.
So it's going to be a 4th down and 9 for the Buffaloes. Holloway's pass was intended for number 9, Bolin.
10:20 left in the quarter. 4th and 9. 4th and 9, baby.
Big defensive stand right here for the Lions. See if they can hold them here on 4th down and get the ball back.
Oh, want to say congrats.
Holloway's going to roll out,
Oh!
and he's going to
Oh!
find number 1 is going to be the intended receiver, but ball's going to fall incomplete. I don't know what. I don't know what they got two officials coming in to play with a white hat or to talk to the white hat about the play. And they're going to throw a flag on the Lions.
What?
They're going to call holding on the Lions.
5 yards, right? That's what they gave them the last time.
Yeah, it should be a 5-yard penalty.
Hey,
No, they're going to give them first down and 10.
I want to say Marcus is not. They just had a baby, man. Congratulations on the new baby. To Raider Nation's new little baby brother or sister.
Oh, yep, they did have a little one.
But Cristobal Sonora, 34-0. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
So after that holding penalty against the Lions sets up the Buffaloes first and 10. And the 30-yard line is going to get a reverse play. And he's going to get about 2 yards out,
They're gonna say face
out
mask.
of bounds, and the flag comes in late.
I think it's gonna be a face mask, Mason. I think I saw it all the way from over here.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's probably going to be. You had a block in the back over here and a holding right in front of the white hat.
That's what it was.
Didn't get called. And then he gets tackled right there on the edge out of bounds, and then the flag comes in, and they're marking it off already on the lines. So it's going to be 15-yarder.
Yeah.
So that's going to set Forsan up first and 10 from the 15. So let's see if a defense will tighten up right here. The fans are already loud. It's first down. So 3 Holloway in shotgun. He's going to hand off up the middle, and he's going nowhere. He's getting balls loose.
How is he on the ground? He's standing up. The line judge just called him on the ground. Like,
It's going to no gain for the Buffaloes. Offsides on the defense. So, golly. So it's about the third or fourth flag on this drive. Buffalo started back at the 40, and now they're inside the 10, right at the 10-yard line, 9-yard line. But here we go. See if our defense will step up. 9:49 left in the game. Score is 21-7 in favor of your Lions. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to hit number 5 for a touchdown. Be Cervantes. You know, Ruben, that's probably the best thing that could have happened right there, is so we can get the ball back and run this clock down. So here we go with the extra point from the Buffaloes, PAT.
because what was it? It was like fourth and 9 back there on the 38 or something like that.
And it's going to be a kick and good. So extra point is going to be good.
With 9:36 left, Ozona 21.
Forsan 14. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. So here we go. We're back. Number 1, teeing it up for the Buffaloes. It's going to be a high pooch kick. And fair catch called for, I guess. Yep. Number 24, Gonzalez. I didn't know what was going on. He caught it and acted like he wanted to take off running.
.936. Here we go.
9:36 left in the fourth quarter. Fowler in shotgun. 2 receivers on the Ozona sideline, 1 up top. Looks like Gonzalez in the backfield. Fowler going to take the snap, hand it off. Gonzalez
Gonzalez is going to break a tackle.
And he's going to get about 9 on that play. So it's going to bring up second and about 1.
Do you call that break a tackle, or do you call that
Yeah.
made him miss a tackle?
It's gonna be, that was breaking a tackle because they had him wrapped up. It's going to bring up second and 2 is what they're calling it. 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Score is 21-14 in favor of your Lions. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield. They're going to hand off to Gonzalez.
Oh, Gonzalez.
And he's going to be about a yard short. So going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Look, maybe see if we can go to the outside, pick up this first down. They're going to be heavy in the middle. They're going to be waiting for that run in the middle. Maybe might be some time to pull out a little trickery play here. A little reverse action, or you're going to get Fowler in shotgun. Turn and hand off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez just going to run it down the middle, break a couple of tackles. I think
he's going to pick up the first down. Yep. Officials they've already moving the chains. He's going to bring inside the 45-yard line. He's going to be about the 46. So
take your time, boys. Take your time.
Great job there by the Lions. Clock, official says roll that clock, and 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 21-14 in favor of your Lions. Lions have the ball at the 45-yard line. Fowler in shotgun. Gonzalez in the backfield with him. Smith in motion. Fake handoff to
Gonzalez
Smith.
Once again.
Fake handoff to Smith in
yards,
motion, and
7
Gonzalez.
yards.
Gonzalez picks up about 6. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Clock stays rolling. 7:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Fowler in shotgun, still with Gonzalez in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 1 up top. Fowler's in shotgun. Going to take the snap, hand off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is going to get about 2
He's going to get
yards.
they had him in the backfield, but he sprung out and was able to get about 2. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for the Lions. 6:45 left here in the fourth quarter.
I think the Lions were waiting for a flag on that play because them defense jumped.
They kind of came across, but see what they call up here on 3rd down and 3. Same formation for the Lions. Fowler and Gonzalez in the backfield. He's going to turn and hand off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez
He's gonna
just
be about
rams himself in there.
He's going to be about a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards short. About 1 yard gain. 1 yard short.
He just rammed himself in there.
So it's going to bring up 4th down.
6 minutes left in the ball game.
And 2 from the 46.
4th and 2. They're
going to bring Hudson Fowler out. They're going to bring Smith in with Gonzalez. It's going to bring 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. 4th and 2. Going to be 5 seconds left on the play clock. They need a timeout, and they're going to call it. So it's going to be a timeout, Ozona.
Hey, we started with 9 minutes and 40 seconds. We're down to 5 minutes and 38. If we can get a first down, we could protect that ball for another 40 minutes. It'd be
If
a
we
good
get a
deal.
first down right here, this is a key play, key down for the Lions. If we can get about 3 yards, just enough to pick up the first down, then we can keep this clock rolling and keep this ball in our possession.
You know, I remember back when we played for, I played for Texas A&M.
I was on the internet too.
So
I forgot the play. I was going to
5:38 left in the fourth quarter. Lions are up 21-14 after a timeout. So here we go. Both teams coming out back onto the field after the timeout by the Lions. 5:38 left, fourth down and 2. Lions offense on the field. Smith's going to take the handoff, or the he's going to hand it to
Villarreal's going to go to the
Villarreal.
outside. He's going to hit the 30. He's going to hit the 20.
And he's
10.
going to get
Touchdown,
to the end zone.
Lions.
We wanted a first down, and Villarreal said, no, sir, we're going to the end zone, buddy. So he found the corner. Good job there by Smith on the fake. Handed off to Villarreal, and he gets in the end zone to make it 27-14 momentarily for the Lions. Now we're waiting for the PAT. We got a text message from Bubba
Dunn?
Martinez.
Oh. I thought it was Bubba Dunn, 1995.
He says, we're doing a great job.
Bull Riding champion.
Villarreal with the PAT. Daniels to hold it. Kick is up.
And it's good.
And it's good. So 5:28 left in the game. Ozona goes up on top, 28-14.
A little rumbling, bumbling. Touchdown for the Lions.
Give a shout out to Bubba Martinez. Says we're doing a great job listening to the game.
Thank you, Mr. Bubba.
Also give a shout out to Hunter Preston and the crew over there watching the game. There's 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. Hunter, with the score is 28-14 in favor of the Lions. We are in the fourth quarter. So 5:28 left in the fourth quarter. The Lions score go up on top 28-14. Villarreal's getting the ball teed up for the Lions.
Did you watch the Power Rangers when you were a kid?
No, I didn't.
I watched the Thundercats.
Thundercats. Villarreal with the little
It was a little
squib
trick.
kick, and
Oh,
Ooh.
behind the back.
and we had some guys coming in flying hot. And he's going to be brought down.
Hey,
We got a flag way over here coming in from the back judge. Then
Oh,
we
the
got
back
another
judge.
flag here, and then we got a flag over there.
Now you got judges.
I think everybody threw a flag on that play.
Yeah, they were like Oprah today.
I think it's like one here.
They were like
Kinda-
Oprah. Flag to you, flag to you, flag for you.
I thought it was magicians out there. You know how they bring all those scarves out? Red, blue, yellow.
Oh, Mason got a joke. Everybody clap at home. We finally got him saying jokes. It's a good one. That was a good one. Like
So
a
here,
magician.
see what the white hat calls here.
Let's see. Right here it comes.
We got
Voodoo chop.
personal foul on the Buffaloes.
Oh, that was it.
That was it? Man,
Yes.
they had like
All
5
those
flags.
for nothing.
5 or 6 flags for one call.
Voodoo
Personal
chop.
foul.
Voodoo chop to the knee.
It's going to be a chop block.
Jiu-jitsu punch
You know,
to the
block
throat.
in the back. So it's going to back them up 15.
Oh.
5 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the game. Buffaloes with the
Hey,
ball,
what
first
about
and
we
10.
give a shout out to the guy running the computer?
Yeah, give a shout out to Rico.
Rico Suave in the house.
Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. And throws it to 44, but it falls incomplete. 2 lines there to knock it down.
The Daniels brothers were there to almost intercept it.
It's going to be second and 10, 5:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Shout out to Chayo and Bear watching the game from home. They're watching the game from their camper in Alaska.
In Alaska?
Yeah, Bear went polar bear hunting this weekend.
Oh, okay. Holloway in shotgun. He's going to keep it up the middle.
Oh,
He's
come
going to get
on.
loose. And he's going to be tackled
Daniels
at the
be right there.
44-yard line, 43-yard line. He is going to pick up a first down, but the clock should start as soon as they set the chains. The clock should be open. It's already rolling. 4:57 left. 28-14 in the fourth quarter. Your Lions on top. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. He's going to throw the ball.
I heard a
It's going to
whistle.
be incomplete. I heard a whistle before he threw it.
So that's been a defense.
Don't know what they
offense, right?
called. Oh, maybe it wasn't a whistle before the snap.
Maybe it was a fan.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe it was a fan.
So
Got a
incomplete pass. Second and 10, 4:39 left in the fourth quarter, 28-14 in favor of your Lions.
Second and 10. Here we
Number
go.
3, he's going to roll out or quick pass to number 9. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it out to number 9. Completed the pass, gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
I don't even think our boys are worried about the penalties from them because they're not going to call them.
Nah. They just pushed him out forced him out of bounds and
You just saw that
let him roll with it.
That lion, they were holding on to his face mask the whole time.
Yeah. So third and 6 for the Buffaloes. Holloway in shotgun, fake the handoff up the middle. He's going deep.
Oh, man. If he would have turned around, I think he would have caught that.
And, okay, no flag.
Yeah.
Thought they were going to call another late pass interference. Everybody was up off the field. I was waiting for that ref. He came running in.
Frank was thinking, are we going to get fed today?
It's going to be a 4th and 6.
4:25 left in the quarter, folks.
Number 3.
Lions 28, Buffaloes 14. We need a big stop right here.
Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. They're going to try to go up the middle.
Nope, it's going to be a trick play.
A toss. And he's going to be stopped.
Number 2 is going to be right there.
Number 2,
Jacob Guajardo.
Jacob Guajardo.
For the stop.
No, sir, he said. That ain't happening. Not today.
A little rumbling, jumbling, rumbling, bumbling.
So great job there by the Lions defense to stop 4th and 6 by the Buffaloes. Turnover on downs. 4:21 left in the fourth quarter.
With 4:20 minutes left, 4:20 left here in the fourth quarter on this hot, rainy day in Lions Stadium. And the storm and wind is blowing real hard. The Lions will take the field with the ball with a 1st and 10.
Fowler in shotgun, hands off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Flag comes in from the back judge.
Back judge? You've been watching the PBR too, or what?
It's the back judge. You got a line judge, a back judge.
I thought
a
they were
white hat.
refs. Another flag.
It's probably going to be a holding on the offense if I had to guess. The ball ran up the middle
What do
by
they call
Gonzalez.
that place where you're from another country and you can go there in the United States and get some protection from the government?
Chop block against the Buffaloes.
What is it? The place where it has all the flags around it? Oh, that was on
15.
them.
Yeah, chop block on the
That's why it's raining
Buffaloes.
so hard.
Automatic first down for the Lions. So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
This is what we were hoping for.
Fowler in shotgun.
This is what we were
Gonzalez.
hoping for, Mason, to get the ball back with 4 minutes left. Gonzalez just, man, that just drags a herd of Buffaloes for about 3 yards.
Clock is rolling. Inside 4 minutes.
No, ref should have stopped it already. Four minutes left right here.
Clock is rolling.
Clock is rolling, a-rolling, and a-rolling.
Fowler in shotgun with Gonzalez in the backfield. 2nd and 8.
We're going to let that clock run down.
That's what they're doing. They're just letting that play clock run, killing that time off the game clock.
Let everybody cool down.
Look to snap the ball here. Fowler in shotgun.
Here we go.
Takes a snap.
Gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to find a gap, go to the outside.
Get
Gain
tackled.
about 2 yards. I thought he was going to be gone, baby. I thought he was going to be
See
gone.
if we get a timeout by Forsan here. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7. We'll take it with them. So 30-second timeout here by the Buffaloes. Here for our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Somebody.
Community bank can be a cornerstone in a community.
It's very important to have a trusting relationship with your banker.
And I feel like they're here to help grow this community.
We treat everybody like family.
And the bank help out so that you can go to the playoffs and not worry about money.
Thank you to Ozona Bank for supporting our Lions and Lady Lions.
We're always wearing our purple shoulder support. Well, we're just ready to say, go Lions.
Hey, over there at South Point, they have those, but they're in machines.
And we're back. 3rd down and 7 for the Lions. 3:20 left here in the game. Score is 28-14 in favor of the Lions. See if we can pick up a first down here. We got Fowler in shotgun. Nope, correction. Smith in shotgun. Keep
Smith
it.
is going to keep it. He's going to find a gap.
And he is
going
going to
take it all the way
get
to
the first
20-yard
down.
line. Hey, want to remind everybody tonight was senior night. Congratulations to all the seniors.
Yes,
we
sir.
know the season's not over, but we want to wish you good luck in your future endeavors outside Ozona High School.
Last time to put the pads on for 13 of these young men here at Lions Stadium. And that's one of them right there, number 5, Smith, picking up the first down. So clock keeps rolling, 2:55 left in the game, 28-14 and the score in favor of your Lions.
No, John, already tested. It's just allergies.
Fowler in shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez with his regular 5-6 yards, but they're going to push him
about
back.
6 yards, and I believe Forsan might take a timeout here, and they do. So after this timeout, it'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Lions. Forsan takes a timeout. We'll hear from our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Tretos Tire and Towing is a local family-owned business. We specialize in tire sales, oil changes, brake repairs and replacements, trailer repairs, and minor vehicle repairs. Tretos can also do state and commercial state vehicle inspections. We also sell semi-necessities. If you run into a jam and need your vehicle towed, we can do that as well. Give us a call at 325-392-9111
And we're back. So 2:55, 2:36 left in the game. 2nd and 5 for the Lions.
Oh, man.
You got Smith in shotgun formation with Gonzalez. Takes
And
a
Smith is
snap.
going to take it, go to
keep
the
it.
outside. He's going to find the
He's gonna
20-yard
get to
line. He's
the
going to find the
edge.
15 and be kicked out of bounds.
And he's going to be down at the
12-yard
11.
line. 11, yeah.
It's going to be first down and 10. Clock's going to stay rolling. 2:17 left in the fourth quarter. We're going to have first and 10 for the Lions. Gonzalez is going to stay in the backfield with Smith. Smith's going to be in shotgun. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Gonzalez in the backfield. Smith's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the edge and gets tackled inbounds. Clock's going to stay rolling. Oh, we got a timeout here by Forsan. And that will be their final timeout. So 2nd down and 9 coming up after this timeout. I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsors. Thretos Tire and Towing, Mike's Auto Care and Towing, Bunger Real Estate, and Ozona Bank. Big shout out to them making this broadcast possible. Without their sponsorship, this wouldn't be able to happen. So thank you to our sponsors. 131 left here in the fourth quarter. 28-14 is the score in favor of your Lions. Forsan came in this game 7-1 overall.
Happens every time, John. Happens every time.
Forsan came in 7-1.
It's called the Vegas allergies.
3-0 in district. The Lions were 4-4, 2-1 in district.
The fans should be going wild right now with a minute 30 left in the ball game.
Looks like we're going to the victory formation here.
The Flying Duck.
Let's get loud and support these Lions.
The 131 left. They're going to take the snap.
Whoa.
And he's going to take a knee.
Oh, my goodness. That's twice in one ball game.
So we got a late flag here after the knee was taken. So clock will stop. It's going to back them up 15. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Lions after the play. So a minute and 23 left here in the game. It's going to bring up a long 2nd down for the Lions. Forsan does not have any timeouts left.
The invasion of the Bats.
So a minute and 17 left here in the it's 3rd down. Dusty's going to take a knee.
We should do a play.
It's going to bring up a minute left here in the game.
We should just send some 4 receivers just take off running.
It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, he's still going to leave him. Still going to leave him 20 seconds. That's enough for a.
If I was Dusty, I'd just get the ball and if I was Dusty, I'd get the ball and just take off. Take off back. Oh, nope, never mind.
That's the ball game, folks.
Nope, not yet.
Oh.
They got a timeout. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9. 30 seconds is left on the clock, but we got a timeout, final timeout by the Lions. So going back to coming into this game, we talked about this being a big game for the Lions, big statement win for the Lions for playoff purposes.
All I know
Forsan was 7-1, 3-0 in district. The Lions were 4-4 on the season.
All I know is my buddy down there called it 7-2 after the night. And he was right. He was right, baby.
So the Lions will pick up this victory.
You never know. You
seconds
never know. They could
left.
go. They could go for a 14-point touchdown.
So, see, 4th down and 4 for the Lions. Smith is going to come out in punt formation for the Lions.
Oh.
And it's going to be punt down
To the 1.
at the 1 yard line by number 4, Daniels. So it's going to set up Forsan 1st and 10 from the 1 yard line. 30 seconds left.
So what happens if they're outside? Outside. If the offense jumps outside, jumps early.
They'll just move it back like a half a yard and leave it right there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes. 30 seconds left.
Hey, what about next weekend? We don't know. We're coming live next weekend.
We don't know for sure if we're going to do the broadcast in Anthony or not. The Lions, bless you. The Lions will be.
Frank is the Abreu of the Lions right now. Everybody wants him kicked out, but he's staying in.
Pass out to the number 9. Gets out of bounds. 25 seconds left on the clock. Holloway's pass was complete to number 9 for a 1st down. Moves them out to about the 12-yard line. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap.
Here we go, sack. Oh!
Pass. Falls incomplete.
They're going to throw a flag on Regal for hitting his teammate.
Number 20, Treto, and number 10, Daniels, both going for the ball, and Regal almost took his own teammate out.
20 seconds left. Plenty of time.
21 seconds left in this game.
Defense still got to work. Defense still got to work.
Lions up 28-14.
Don't take it easy. Don't take it easy.
Number 3.
Oh, baby.
And he's going to be brought. Nope. They're going to call it incomplete pass. Pressure was up the middle by Jacoby Ramos and Bernie. But
14 seconds left, 3rd and 10 for the Buffaloes. And
3rd and 10, 14 seconds left.
want to wish our Forsan friends a safe trip home. Be careful.
And he's going to
Oh!
get hit again.
Number
right
4.
on the edge.
That was
Four.
number 4, Daniels.
Michael Daniels coming in hot right off the edge. Pass is incomplete. Bring up 4th and 10 for the Buffaloes. 9 seconds left in the game. Number 3, Holloway in shotgun. Takes a snap, gets hit.
Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And they're going to get a deep
Oh.
pass. And the clock is going to go to 0, folks.
And the
And
Lions
that's
are
going to
gonna do
be
it.
it. The Lions are going to win the final one at home. So big congratulations to these seniors.
And once again, congratulations to the seniors and safe travels to our Forsan friends, and we'll see you next weekend.